Learn English super easy with Curso de English podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Curso de English podcast. Today, we are focusing on the most important skill in any language, conversation. Many students study grammar for years but freeze when a real person says hello. Why? Because real conversation is not like a textbook. It is fast, it is messy, and it requires you to think on your feet. Today, we are going to break down 3 essential dialogues. Meeting someone for the first time, making small talk about the weather, a British obsession, and talking about your job. We will give you the templates, fixed phrases you can memorize and use immediately to sound natural, polite, and confident.
I am definitely one of those students who freezes. When I am alone, I can make perfect sentences. But when someone asks, "How are you?" my mind goes blank. I usually just say, "I am fine, thank you." And then, silence. The conversation dies. It feels awkward. I want to learn how to keep the conversation going. I want to be able to ask questions back, instead of just answering like a robot. I am fine. My name is Sarah. I am from Spain. It feels like an interrogation, not a chat. I need the tools to turn a monologue into a dialogue.
The interrogation trap is very common. The secret to breaking it is the ping-pong method. Conversation is like tennis. If I hit the ball to you, "How are you?" you must hit it back. Bad response. "I'm fine." Ball drops. Game over. Good response. "I'm fine, thanks, and you?" Ball returns. Even better response. "I'm great. I just had a delicious coffee. How is your day going?" You add a tiny detail, delicious coffee, to give the other person something to talk about. This is called a hook. You are giving them a hook to hang the next sentence on. Today, we will practice adding these hooks.
Hooks in ping pong. I like that visualization. So, "and you" is the basic paddle, but adding a detail is like a pro shot. Let's start with greetings. Hello and hi are easy. But what about "how do you do"? Is that still used, or is it for the Queen of England? And "what's up"? My American friends say this, but I never know how to answer. Do I look up at the ceiling? Do I say "the sky"? Or do I say "nothing"? It seems like there are secret codes in these greetings that textbooks don't explain.
Great questions. "How do you do" is very formal and old-fashioned. Unless you are meeting the Queen or a very old professor, avoid it. Use "nice to meet you" instead. "What's up" is very informal. It means what is happening in your life. The correct answer is not "I am fine." The correct answer is "not much," or "nothing much, just working," or "hey." It is a rhetorical question. They don't actually want to know what is up. They just want to acknowledge you. So stick to formal, "Good morning, how are you?" Casual, "Hi, how's it going?" Pronounced "how's it goin'?" Slang, "Hey, what's up?"
How's it going? How's it goin'? That sounds so much more natural than "how do you do." Okay, let's practice the first meeting. Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Mark. Nice to meet you too. Then the dreaded question, "Where are you from?" I usually say, "I am from Spain." But then, silence again. How do I use the hook here? Should I say, "I am from Spain, but I live in London"? Or, "I am from Spain, have you been there"? Which one is better for keeping the ball flying?
Both are excellent hooks. Option A, "I'm from Spain, but I've lived in London for 2 years." Hook, now they can ask about London or Spain. Option B, "I'm from Spain, have you ever visited?" Ping pong. You hit the ball back immediately. If you just say "I'm from Spain," you force them to do all the work. "Oh, Spain. Nice. Where in Spain?" By adding the hook, you become an active partner. Let's try a role play. I am the stranger at a party. "Hi there, I don't think we've met. I'm Alex."
Hi Alex, I'm Sarah, nice to meet you. Wait, I didn't add a hook, let me try again. Hi Alex, I'm Sarah, nice to meet you. Are you a friend of the host, John? Is that a good hook, asking how he knows the host?
That is the perfect party hook. "How do you know the host?" is the classic icebreaker. "Yes, I work with John. We've been colleagues for years. How about you?" Now you have the ball. "I'm John's neighbor. I live just down the street." See? The conversation flows naturally from identity, name to connection, John to location, street. You didn't need complex grammar, just simple connections. Now let's look at the "what do you do" question. What is your job? Beginners say, I am a doctor. I am a student. How can we spice this up?
I am a doctor. It stops the flow. Maybe, I work as a doctor at the city hospital. Or, I'm a doctor, it's very stressful but I love it. Adding an adjective, stressful, busy, exciting, gives emotional color. But what if I am currently unemployed? Or looking for a job? I am unemployed sounds sad. Is there a better phrase? I am between jobs. I am looking for work. I want to sound positive, not desperate.
Unemployed is a heavy word. Better options. I'm currently looking for new opportunities in field. Professional. I'm taking a break right now to focus on study/travel. Positive. I'm in between jobs at the moment. Neutral. And if you have a job, avoid the simple I am a. Try, I work in department/field. I work in marketing. Broader invites questions. I work for company. I run my own business. And always hit the ball back. And what do you do? Or what line of work are you in? A nice idiom for what is your job.
What line of work are you in? That sounds sophisticated. Okay, let's tackle small talk. The weather. It is a click, but people really do talk about the weather constantly, especially in the UK. It is raining. It is hot. It is cold. These are boring. How do native speakers complain about the weather? I want to learn the specific vocabulary for it is raining a little bit versus it is raining a lot. Drizzle. Pouring.
Weather vocabulary is essential for survival. It's drizzling equals light, annoying rain. It's pouring equals heavy, violent rain. Idiom, it's raining cats and dogs is rarely used now. Stick to pouring or bucketing down. It's freezing equals very cold. It's boiling equals very hot. To make conversation, you must agree and exaggerate. Person A, it's cold today, isn't it? Person B, freezing. I can't feel my fingers. You agreed and added a dramatic detail. Person A, nice weather today. Person B, lovely, perfect for a picnic. If you just say yes, you kill the chat.
Agree and exaggerate. It's hot. Boiling, I'm melting like an ice cream. It's windy. Terrible, my umbrella broke. I see the pattern. Complaining together builds a bond. We are suffering the weather together. What about tag questions? You used one. It's cold today, isn't it? I struggle with these. You are Spanish, aren't you? He lives here, doesn't he? She went out, didn't she? Matching the auxiliary verb is hard in real time. Can I just say right or yeah? It's cold today, right?
Yes, you can absolutely use right or yeah as a universal tag. It's cold, right? You're Tom, right? He likes pizza, right? It is 100 acceptable in casual English and saves you from the grammar headache of isn't it, doesn't he, won't she. However, if you want to sound advanced B2+, practicing the proper tags is good mental gymnastics. But for A2 conversation flow, stick to right, or don't you think? It's a nice day, don't you think? This invites their opinion smoothly.
Don't you think is a great phrase. Now let's talk about closing the conversation. This is the most awkward part. I am stuck talking to someone, I want to leave, but I don't know how to stop. Goodbye. Too abrupt. I go now. Caveman grammar. I need a polite exit strategy. I have to go. It was nice talking to you. How do I combine these to leave gracefully without offending them?
The exit strategy has 3 steps. The reason, give a vague reason why you must move. I'd better get going, I have an early start tomorrow. I need to go find my friend. I should probably get some food. The compliment. Validate the interaction. It was really nice meeting you. I enjoyed our chat. The future, optional, suggest meeting again. See you around. Hope to see you again. Let's keep in touch. So, listen, I'd better get going. Reason. It was lovely chatting with you. Compliment. See you later. Future.
I'd better get going. That structure I had better is interesting. It means I should, right? I'd better go. Okay, that is a perfect formula. Reason plus compliment plus future. I feel much safer now. I have the entry, greetings plus hooks, the middle, ping pong plus weather, and the exit. But what about when I don't understand? This happens 50 of the time. They speak too fast, or they use a slang word. I usually just nod and smile, which is dangerous because maybe they ask me a question. Did you kill your grandmother? Yes, yes, haha, disaster. I need polite phrases to ask them to repeat or slow down. What is rude? Repeat please, sounds like a command.
Never say what to a stranger. Use these repair phrases. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Very natural means my ears missed it. Could you say that again, please? Polite request. Could you speak a little slower? I'm still learning English. Honest and charming. What do you mean by word? Specific vocabulary question. If you didn't understand anything, blame the environment, not yourself. Sorry, it's a bit loud in here. What did you say? This saves your dignity.
Blame the environment. Brilliant. Sorry, the music is loud. Sorry, the connection is bad. I didn't catch that. I love that idiom. Like catching a ball, I dropped the ball. Okay, let's do a full dialogue role play in part 2. I want to practice meeting someone at let's say, a coffee shop. I am ordering and you are standing next to me, or maybe a bus stop. A situation where we are forced to wait together. Those are the hardest conversations, because you are strangers.
Excellent choice. The waiting room scenario. In part 2, we will simulate a full conversation at a bus stop. We will cover opening the chat, the hook, the weather, the glue, the commute, the topic, the exit, the bus arrives. We will also discuss body language, eye contact, smiling, and the nod. Because English is 50 words and 50 vibes.
50 vibes. That is the truth. Okay, I am ready to wait for the bus with you. Let's take a quick break and come back for the simulation. Podcast script. Easy Conversations, Part 2/2 format. Turns 31 to 60, high-density topics. Small talk, bus stop, coffee shop, body language, repair phrases, final role play.
Welcome back to part 2. Before the break, you mentioned the bus stop scenario. We are standing next to each other, waiting. This is the shared space technique. You are both suffering the same inconvenience, waiting. This is the perfect soil for a conversation to grow. To open, you need a comment plus question. Instead of just staring at your phone, look at the other person briefly and say, "Looks like the bus is late again, doesn't it?" Or, "Do you know if the number 10 stopped here?" This is a low-risk opening. If they ignore you, it's okay. If they smile and answer, you have a green light.
Looks like the bus is late again. That is a classic complaint. But what if they have headphones on? Is it rude to interrupt someone with headphones, or if they are reading a book? I see people doing this all the time, but I am terrified of disturbing their peace. Is there a polite way to break the bubble? Or should I just stay silent? Excuse me, feels like I am asking for directions. Hi feels like I am hitting on them, flirting. I need a middle ground.
If they have headphones on, do not interrupt unless there is a fire. Headphones are the international sign for "I am closed for business." Respect the bubble. If they are reading a book, you can interrupt, but be careful. Use a compliment as a hook. "Sorry to interrupt, but I love that book. Have you read the other one by that author?" This shows you share a common interest. If they just look at you and give a short answer, "Yeah," take the hint and stop. That is a red light. If they close the book and smile, "Oh, really? Yeah, I just started it." That is a green light.
Red light, green light. Okay, I need to read the signals, so let's assume they give me a green light. Me, bus is late again. Them, yeah, it's always late on Tuesdays. Now what? I need to keep the ball moving. I can ask, do you take this bus often? Or, are you heading to work? Which one is better? Heading to work feels a bit personal for a stranger. Do you take this bus often feels safer.
"Do you take this bus often?" is safer, but "are you heading to work?" is also very common in commuter culture. Another great follow-up is commenting on the surroundings. "It's freezing out here today." Weather hook. "I hope it comes soon, I'm starving." Personal state hook. If you say "I'm starving," they might say "Me too, I skipped breakfast." Now you are talking about food. "Oh, really? There's a great bakery near here." See how the topic shifted from bus hunger food recommendations. That is the art of topic hopping. You use one word from their answer to jump to a new lily pad.
Topic hopping. Bus hunger food. Okay, let's talk about body language. In my culture, we stand very close and touch arms. I know in England, USA, that is a crime. Personal space is huge. How far should I stand? An arm's length, 2 arms, and eye contact. Too much equals aggressive/creepy. Too little equals shy/dishonest. What is the Goldilocks amount of eye contact for a casual chat? 50, 70. I usually stare at the floor when I am thinking of vocabulary, which probably looks weird.
The Goldilocks zone for eye contact is about 60 to 70. When you are listening, look at their eyes or nose bridge to show interest. When you are speaking, it is natural to look away briefly to think at the sky or side, then look back to check understanding. If you stare 100 of the time, you look like a serial killer. Distance. In the US, UK, keep one arm's length about 1 meter. If you can touch them without moving your feet, you are too close. Step back. And touching. Zero touching for strangers. No arm touching, no back patting, just verbal.
1 arm's length. 0 touching. Got it. Now active listening sounds. In my language we say mmhmm, claro. In English I hear really, no way, right. If I stay silent, they think I don't understand. I need a list of listener noises to show I am engaged. Is that so? You're kidding. That's interesting. Can I use these interchangeably, or is you're kidding only for jokes?
Listener noises or back channeling are vital. /mmhmm/right. Use these constantly every few seconds to say I am following. Really? No way / you're kidding. Use these for surprise. Statement I won the lottery. Response no way, not that's interesting, I see. Use these for information opinions. Statement I think the economy is crashing. Response I see. Neutral statement my dog can skate. Response that's amazing. Emotion match the emotion of the noise to the story. Don't say that's terrible if they said I got promoted.
Match the emotion. I lost my job. Oh no, that's terrible. Sympathy. I got a new puppy. Awa, how cute. Joy. I missed the bus. That sucks. Slang for that is bad. Is that sucks okay for strangers, or is it rude? I hear it in movies, but maybe it is too informal for a bus stop chat with a grandma.
That sucks is very common but slightly informal slangy. With a friend, perfect. With a grandma, use that's a shame or that's too bad. That's a pity. British English. That's unfortunate. Formal. But honestly, most people under 50 use that sucks freely. It is not a swear word, just negative vibe. Now, let's address the awkward silence. The conversation dies. You both look at the street. Do you try to revive it? Or do you let it die if you force it so? Do you like cheese? It gets weird. Sometimes silence is okay, right?
Do you like cheese? Ha ha ha. I have definitely asked random questions like that in panic. Do you have a cat? Do you like the color blue? It sounds like a dating app interview. I think I need to learn to accept the silence. If the silence lasts more than 5 seconds, can I just smile and check my phone? Or should I say, well, hopefully it comes soon, the bus to close the loop?
Yes, use the loop closer. Bring the topic back to the original hook, the bus. Well, fingers crossed it shows up soon. Anyway, I'd better check the schedule again. This signals. The chat is paused over. Then you can check your phone without being rude. You don't need to fill every second with noise. Americans are afraid of silence, but you don't have to be. Now, let's do the role play. Scene. We are at a coffee shop. I am the barista. You are the customer waiting for your drink, but there is a stranger, voice 3 me again, standing next to you. You have to talk to the stranger about the long wait. Ready?
Okay, coffee shop. Long line, I am bored. The stranger is bored. Stranger, you, sighs and looks at watch. Me, voice 2, busy today, isn't it? The hook, stranger, yeah, it's crazy. Everyone wants their caffeine fix. Green light. Me, tell me about it. I've been waiting 10 minutes for a simple black coffee. Shared suffering. Stranger, 10 minutes. Wow, I just ordered a frappuccino. I'll be here forever. Me, good luck with that. At least it smells good in here. Positive spin. Stranger, true, those muffins look dangerous. Me, I know, right, I'm trying to be healthy, but personal detail. Stranger, same here, diet starts tomorrow. Me, exactly. Well, looks like that's my order. Exit strategy. Have a good one, stranger, you too. And how was that?
Brilliant, let's analyze why it worked. Hook, busy today, observation. Response, tell me about it, idiom for I agree completely. Personal. I'm trying to be healthy. Vulnerability. Exit. Looks like that's my order, natural ending. You didn't force it, you flowed. And you used have a good one. This is the ultimate American goodbye. It means have a good day-night life. It works for everything.
Have a good one. It covers all bases. I also use tell me about it. I learned that from friends. It doesn't mean tell me the story. It means I know exactly what you mean. Is that right? I am so tired. Tell me about it. I am tired too. This weather is awful. Tell me about it. I agree. It is a great phrase for empathy.
Exactly. It creates instant solidarity. One final tip for repairing a conversation that goes wrong. Let's say you accidentally offend someone or you said something weird. You look tired. Bad idea. Them, excuse me. I feel fine. You panic. Use the quick fix. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I meant you look. Relaxed. Pivot. My mistake. Sorry about that. Don't argue. Just apologize and pivot. Anyway, cool shoes. Change topic completely.
Pivot and compliment. That is a lifesaver. You look fat. No, I meant healthy. Anyway, cool shoes. I hope I never make that mistake, but it's good to have an emergency break. My bad is also common for my mistake, right? Oops, my bad.
Yes, my bad is very casual friends/peers. For a boss or stranger, my apologies or I'm sorry about that. Context is key. You have learned the ping pong, the hook, the exit strategy, and the quick fix. You are ready to go out into the world and talk to strangers. Your homework, talk to one person in English this week, even if it's just, hi, nice weather. Do it for the dopamine.
One person. Hi, nice weather. I can do that. Thank you for giving me the script. Now I just need the courage. And thank you everyone for listening to our conversation about conversations.
We look forward to chatting with you again. Have a good one.
You too, bye.